My name is Ruth Dupont Esser. I have lived here for 21 years. I'm running for County Commissioner for District 4, Santa Rosa County. I have never thought to be a politician. That wasn't something that I had driven for. I've always been a business person. I owned a construction company. I have developed a couple of subdivisions, put in an RV park. I work for Baptist Hospital as a physician's liaison. I think it's time that we have regular business people step in and contribute their abilities to these positions. I feel that I have got the abilities to look into projects and see all the pieces of them, the bonding, the negotiations, the bidding, the whole process, the densities. I've dealt with all that. But I think what I want to offer this county is my desire to serve the seat with honor, to look after the well-being of the people and to know that I'm serving them. I think that we need people on all levels to do this again, to take our country back to where it should be. I think if we can't do that, we need to answer to our children for why we didn't secure its well-being so that we could hand it off to them and so that they could have a chance at the life that we've had. We have to have fuel. We need to not be dependent on countries that wish us harm to get that fuel. I would prefer we were able to get that fuel on ground and not have to put our waters at danger. Right now I'm mixed. I used to say, well, go ahead, drill, it looks like it's safe. We haven't had any problems, but now we have a massive problem and it looks like they don't know how to fix it. And like the price could be so great that I don't even know how to calculate it. And so my opinion right now is if there's somewhere on land that we can do this, then Christ's sakes, do it. We need to also be researching other forms of energy. There are many, and I feel like for years we have not put our diligence into finding them, and I think that we should. I think that that is going to be a hard issue to deal with. I think whoever wins this seat will have to deal with some uncomfortable predicaments. I don't see this as being an easy time to sit in this seat. I think that we first of all need to try to bring companies into our area. Cutting isn't the answer. Then we have people without jobs and we have unemployment cost and so that really isn't, I think, the way to fix this. We need jobs. I think we need to go to states such as California, New Jersey, that are taxed so highly that they're looking for places to go. I think we need to speak to them and encourage them to come here. I think we need to work with all our small businesses to look for ways to assist them so that they can continue and maybe even in the near future have the possibility of growing. I don't think that laying people off is the answer. I think in order to beef up our small businesses here, we have to work with them. We have to take each one into consideration as to what their needs and what their structure is. I think we have to be cautious of how we tax them. And I think we need to look at how we regulate them. I've seen some cases where companies get regulated out of business, where they get taxed out of business. We have to be open-minded that right now companies are in such a financial fix that they're doing all they can do just to stay open and functioning. I think that we need to look at all the mannerisms in which we have worked with them and be open-minded. I think we need to speak to our small business owners and ask for information and ideas on what we can do to help them. I think that it would cost more to the people that live there in taxes right now, and I'm not sure that everyone would be desirous of that at this time. I think in the future it would be a good idea. It does have it has nice how would I even put it? It does have its graces, but I think that right now, when people are in the financial fix that they're in, that it would be more of a burden than it would a gift at this time. In the future, I think it would be a very good idea. Oh, I think we definitely need to do that. I think that we, in truth, have 3 different areas in this county. Jay is very different from Milton, which is very different from Navarre. And the things that Navarre needs and likes are always different than the things that Milton or Jay likes or needs. I think that our commissioners need to make themselves visible in all the areas. I think we need to have meetings, we need to announce them, and allow people to come to them and speak as to what they think and what they need. We need to listen to them. And then we need to serve each area appropriately to what that area would need. '98. I think we need more master planning in everything that we do in the future. Not having a good master plan creates a million catastrophes. 98 is a very heavy traffic, dangerous road. There are areas that you could put in a 3rd lane on each side. But then you can run into the bridge at Gulf Breeze, and I think bypasses are going to be the answer to alleviate a lot of that. And I think we need to have good plans in designing those bypasses and in deciding where to run them. So I think the only cure to 98 is to install bypass roads and maybe get to install a 3rd lane on each side when we get where we can financially accomplish that. I will say that I myself have been in business in this area for years. I know the people in the county. I know the people in DOT. As far as the people above him, I think that has little meaning, because they're about to be changing seats. And there are going to be new people in those seats. And we'll all, whoever is in a seat, will have to get to meet them and work with them. I think that I know the different people in the different positions in this county that will matter. And so I guess my answer to that is I've been working with them for about 20 years.